Congress has codified same-sex marriage, sending it off to the White House to become law. But concerns linger over protections for religious liberty. NTD's Melina Wisecup joins us from Capitol Hill with more.
This bill requires all 50 states to recognize same-sex marriage if it was legal in the state in which it was performed, but it does not require all states to legalize same-sex marriage. However, it does alter the federal definition of a marriage by repealing the Defense of Marriage Act, which specifically defines marriage as a union between one man and one woman. Democrats held a formal ceremony today after the passage of this bill, and it was a bipartisan bill. There were 39 House Republicans who joined with House Democrats to pass it. And on top of that, there were 12 Republicans in the Senate which approved of this measure last week. Here's House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's comments on the passage of this bill earlier today.
Landmark law, changing the law for full equality. Now the federal government will never stand in the way of anyone marrying the person you love.
Now, the House did previously pass this bill, but they had to vote on it again today after the Senate made changes to it. Those changes that were made were meant to address some religious liberty issues which were raised by some Republicans. And while those changes were made to further ensure protections for religious groups, some conservative organizations are still saying it doesn't do enough. For example, a conservative legal organization called the Alliance Defending Freedom argues that it could make religious freedom and free speech cases harder to win because they say it embeds a false definition of marriage in the American legal fabric. But nonetheless, it is off to the White House now, where President Biden is expected to sign it.